Hello and good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to start our new topic, that is the filtration process of the water treatment plant. Initially we have discussed about the sedimentation process and the coagulation flocculation process in details, right? And it's time to discuss about the filtration process of the water treatment plant. Now these are the contents that we are going to discuss about this, that what is the theory of filtration, slow sand filter, rapid sand filter, what are the dual multimedia roughing and pressure filters operation and its designs. Okay, this is the introduction about the filtration process, that it's the solid liquid separation process in which the liquid passes through the porous medium to remove as much the fine suspended solids as possible. Means you have to understand that it is a solid liquid separation. Means solid means here it stands for, or it tends to seem that the solid means colloidal particles or fine suspended particles which are still remaining in the after the process of sedimentation or the clarification, and these particles are not yet removed in the said process, but it will produce certain impurities, and it will produce nuisance in the form of color, odor, and aesthetically it is impossible to serve this water to the consumer. That's why the filtration process is very important to remove this process. Therefore here it's solids means the colloids and liquid means the water. It's a solid liquid process separation, and here it's a solid liquid separation means we are going to separate the impurities with the help of solid like sand, gravel, and any related material which is very porous materials, means it's in which the liquid passes through the porous medium. Means medium here it is said that is maybe the removal material to remove as much as fine suspended particles as possible. Now what are the applications of it? That in water treatment plants, a polishing step means it is the fining, or it is the last step to remove the small flocks and other particles that are not yet removed in the settling process. Okay, that I have said in the that I've just said to you. Now the filtration is of two types, that is the actual filtration, that is the process by which the water is clean, and next is backwashing, means the cleaning of the filter media, means the media which is frequently cleaning the water is get dirty, and therefore the backwashing is required to clean that such filter media. Therefore the backwashing is of the again the process of two-stage process of filtration. Now during filtration, water containing suspended matter is applied to the top of the filter bed. Means we have to apply the impure water or raw water at the top of the filter bed, and the suspended matter, that is the water containing suspended matter, is applied to the top of the filter bed, and as the water filters through the porous medium, the suspended matter in the fluid is removed, and the suspended matter in the fluid is removed by a variety of the mechanism. And what are these mechanisms we are going to discuss in the next few slides, and these are called as the mechanisms involved in the filtration, that is the theory of filtration. That is first step. This theory of filtration are involved in the fourth step, that is the mechanical state in sedimentation, biological action, and electrolytic action. Okay, the first step is the mechanical state. This is a simple action during the filtration. Suspended particles having size more than that of filter voids and arrested and are removed when water passes through the filter media, and this takes place in few centimeters of depth of filter media. Means it is a simple action. Means first we have to put the raw water or the suspended matter containing raw water over the filter media, and the voids which are present in the porous materials are get filled with this suspended matter, and the remaining water pass through that porous material. and this is the simplest matter, and that voids are get arrested, that is the suspended matters having size more than that of the voids are get arrested and are removed when the water passes through the filter medium, and this takes place in few centimeters of the depth of the filter. Means this action takes place in the first few topmost layer of the or few centimeters of the depth of the filter media. Okay. Second process is of sedimentation process, means the finer particles are arrested by the sedimentation process, and this is the continuous voids of filter media acts as the tube settlers, and acts as a tube settler, that is the shallow depth of the sedimentation, means that voids which are present in the porous material of the filter media will act as a sedimentation tank, and the sedimentation process will take place into that voids, and then the finer particles are arrested by the process of sedimentation process. Therefore here it is the second mechanism is called as the sedimentation process in the action of the filtration. You must have to, you don't have to confuse between the sedimentation process and the filtration process. Means sedimentation process takes place in the action of filtration, and it is taking place in the continuous voids of the filter media, and which are acting as a tube settler, that is at the shallow depth of the sedimentation, because these voids will act as a sedimentation tank, and the filtration and the filter part and the finer particles will settle down with the action of the gravity, and they are acting as a sedimentation process. Therefore all colloids are removed by these actions. Okay, now third part is the biological action. After few days of working of the filter, upper grains of sand becomes coated with the reddish brown color sticky deposit. Means after continuous working of the filter, the upper grains of the, that is the uppermost layer of the sand grains, that is the layers, becomes coated with the reddish brown layer, that is sticky deposit. It consists of the organic matter and ferrous, magnesium, aluminium and silica. Further, after 2-3 weeks, a film consisting of algae and protozoa etc. is also developed over the topmost layer of the filter media, and this film is also known as the dirty skin or scam stack. This is the most common word which is we will further use to substitute, that is the dirty skin, that is scam stack. And this is these organic impurities, that is the in water, will act as in water are used as flood as food for this film, thus removing the organic matter from the water. Means we have to first understand that after the continuous use of the filter media, therefore a topmost layer will become the reddish brown layer and will become sticky deposit and will become sticky, that is become dirty, and it also consists the organic matter, because the impurities may be of organic or inorganic, and therefore it also consists some of the metals like ferrous, magnesium, aluminium and silica. After the passing of 2-3 weeks, a film consisting of algae and protozoa etc. is also developed. After the further if we have not cleaned the filter, this film is also known as the dirty skin, and this algae and protozoa will remove the other impurities in the form of their food. Means they want some food in the for their survival, therefore they will eat that impurity for their survival, and that impurities will be cleaned from the layer of this filter media, and hence the impurities from the water will get removed. Therefore the here line it's said that the organic impurities in water are used as a food by this film, thus removing the organic matter from the water. Means you have to understand that the inorganic matter are generally removed by the process of mechanical staining and in the process of the sedimentation, but some water may contain the organic impurity, and thus organic impurities are removing in the third stage of the filtration, that is the biological action, and these biological action is also acting as a mechanism for the removal of organic matter from the water, and thus making it as a pure water. And this dirty skin or dirty layer of water or dirty of filter media dirty skin or dirty layer of the filter media is also called as Camwood stack. It is very important terminology which you have to understand or which you have to remember for longer time. Fourth point is electrolytic action. Particulate matter is removed by the electrostatic action. Charge on filter media neutralizes the charge on flux particles, thereby permitting the flux particles to be removed. During the backwashing, the electrostatically charged removed material is removed and thus charge on filter media is replaced. Means we have in the previous section we have discussed that the impurities carries negative charge and they are continuously repulsed with each other and due to the electrostatic action. Hence the filter media is also containing some charge over it, and when these particles are attaching or the flux particles are carry some charge on these, thereby they will neutralize the charge when they will attach or to the filter media. During this backwashing, the electrostatically their removed material is also removed and hence the charge on the filter media is replaced. So this is all about the theory of filtration. Now we are next is that is the types of filter and what are its classification. That is the slow sand filter, rapid sand filter. Its classifications are as follows, like these are the filters, that is slow sand filter, rapid sand filter. Rapid sand filter are of and again classified into two types, that is gravity type and pressure type. Means the rapid sand means it is why it is called as slow sand filter and why it is called as rapid sand filter, because the rate of filtration by the slow sand filter is considerable less, and while the rapid sand filter the rate of filtration is very high, and the filtration process takes place by the action of gravity only. Therefore it is called as the gravity type rapid sand filter, while they are using some pressure by any additional mechanism or additional means. Therefore it is called as pressure type rapid sand filter. Now what are the filter media we are commonly used? That is first sand, anthracite, garnet sand or limonite or locally available material. Now why sand? Because sand is the cheapest and widely used. Sand should be free from clay, silt, loam and suspended solids and other organic matter. Means this is a easily available material which can be used for the which can be used as a substitution or as a filter media, because it is cheapest material and it can be widely used and it is easily available. But the sand should be free from clay, sand, silt, loam, suspended solid and other organic matter. Now the effective size. What should be the effective size of the sand? It is a sieve size in mm through the 10% of sand by weight passes. It is called as effective size, that is only D10, that is the in the sieve size in mm through which 10% of sand by weight passes. And what is the uniformity coefficient? That is the ratio of sieve size through which 60% of sand passes to the effective size of the size of the sand. That is it is called as CU, that is D60 by D10. That is what is D60? That is the sieve size through which the 60% of sand passes. And what is D10? That is the effective size of sand. What is effective size? This is effective, that is the sieve size in mm through which the 10% of sand by weight it is passes. Okay, this is the criteria for using the material. Now what are the essentials of filter sand? That it should be hard, free from clay and other fine particles. Ignition loss should not be exceed 0.7%. Soluble fraction in HCl should not exceed 5%. That is this specific gravity 2.55 to 2.65, and wearing loss should not exceed 7%, and effective size shall be 0.2 to 0.3 mm for slow sand filter and 0.45 to 0.7 mm for rapid sand filter. So these are the essentials requirement for the sand. Now what should be the uniformity coefficient? Shall be that 3 to 5 for the slow sand filter and not less than 1.3 and not more than 1.7 for the rapid sand filter. Similarly, what is anthracite? Anthracite is the substitution for sand. If the sand is not easily available in some area, then it can be used. This is similar to any material. It can be seen in the picture. It can be used in the conjunction with the sand. The cost is more as compared to the sand. What is garnet sand? It is heavier than the normal sand, and its specific gravity is 4.2. You may have seen that the normal specific gravity of the sand is around, requirement is around 2.55 to 2.65, but the garnet sand's specific gravity is around, that is 4.2. okay. Again, it is used as a conjunction, means with the sand, or used as a media filter. Okay. Now, locally available material that which can be used, that is shredded coconut husk, burnt rice husk, crushed glass, and metallic ores can be used as a filter media. What is graded coconut husk? Means the cover of the coconut, that is these are known as the coconut husk. Rice husk means the cover of the rice, that is the rice husk. The crushed glass, that is means the waste glass, after crushing the glass, that is called the crushed glass. And metallic ores means the ores available of the metals. Now, after the filter media should be supported by the base material, and the base material is called as the is of gravel. The layers of the sand may be supported on gravel, means which permits the filtered water to move freely to the under drains and allowed the wash water to move uniformly upwards. Means the sand should be placed over the surface of the gravel, so that it will permit the filtered water to move freely to the under drains. Means the under drains means pipes, the collecting pipes, and allows the wash water, means the back water, to move uniformly in the upward direction. Okay. It should be hard, durable, rounded, free from flat or long pieces and impurities. These are the gravels. Now, slow sand filters, essential features. This is the picture of the slow sand filter. And we will discuss this slow sand filter in the next lecture. Okay. In this lecture we have discussed about the importance of the filtration, what is the theory of filtration, what are the materials used for the filtration, and what are the types of the filter. Okay. And in the next lecture we are going to discuss about the types of the filter. This is that is the slow sand filter and the rapid sand filter. So up till now, if you have any difficulty regarding this, you may raise questions in the comment box. Okay, thank you.